And some people want to know, what is your favorite pipe right now?
Well, this has been my daily smoker for a while. It's an Alpha X Vandal. It's a gift from a customer. I think it's my third or fourth Alpha. I have a few of them.
So you like a lot.
I like them. I feel like they're very, very predictable. So in terms of smoke quality, you know exactly what you're gonna get.
Yeah, perfect. And your bowl, the favorite bowl is Tangiers bowl?
Yeah, typically Tangiers bowls. Here at the warehouse, I usually smoke out of larges. At home, I smoke out of a medium if I smoke at home. But yeah, typically it's Tangiers bowls. Currently, it's usually an Alpha. But I own Regals. I have a bunch of strange pipes from other places.
And you can explain to us, how was the idea to ever create Tangiers? How was his goals? He think the company will fly like too far, you know, and go over the seas.
Well, I mean, when he initially started the brand, he enjoyed hookah. He worked at Fumari, and after he left Fumari, he was like, I want to do something in hookah. He wanted to make pipes. And one of his friends was like, don't do that, don't make pipes. And he was like, well, why not? I want to make pipes. And he was like, if you make pipes, people only buy a new hookah, maybe every year to 3 years, maybe sometimes longer. He's like, but they smoke tobacco every time they use their hookah. He's like, make tobacco. Like, okay, so he set about making tobacco. And the initial goal was just to make a Gulf-style tobacco that had limited ingredients, that wasn't, you know, strangely colored, or it didn't, you know, it was consistent. It was the same, hopefully, every time that you smoke it. So that was the goal. And I don't know that he ever, you know, those early days, he wanted to make sure that he wanted to create only in the beginning single component flavors. So like, here's a coconut, here's a lemon, here's a, you know, a blueberry. And then if people wanted to mix them, then they could mix them. As time went on, that idea kind of got abandoned because a lot of people wanted pre-mixed flavors at the right
amounts.
The right amounts, yes. The right percentages, so that it always smokes the same, so that they're not having to mix it themselves. Where did he see the company going? In the early days, I think he was just thrilled when it was finally successful. You know, when it could keep the lights on and the bills paid, and, you know, he could pay the credit cards off.
Because maybe people don't have idea, but Tangiers, he started too slow. He started with...
It was just him for a long time doing everything. I was his second employee ever, and then it was just me and him for a while. And then eventually, you know, more people. And we've been all the way up to 60 employees, and currently we're at about 20. And it's gone up and down throughout the years, depending on market demand and how efficient we can be at what we're doing and how well-trained people are.
So, and now, for you, what is the biggest challenge to keep the production made by hand and to keep the production artisanal over these years?
Oh, I think the biggest challenge has always been finding the right employees and having them well-trained enough to be able to work at a good speed. So, and then keeping them, you know, so that's always been the biggest challenge, I think, for Tangiers. And having the right number of them in the right places at the right time. As market, you know, if market demands more tobacco, then you need more employees. And it takes time to train and to hire and to get everyone where they need to be.
And if you need to pick some flavor to say this is more difficult flavor to make, what is flavor?
Anything with 3 or 4 components is more complicated to make. So,
some example.
Tropical Revenge is a 3-component flavor. We have put 3 separate flavoring compounds into Tropical Revenge. Ololiuki as well. Bubblegum has 4 components.
Okay.
So they take longer to make because you have to add more things.
And it's more hard because if they put something like the quantity is kind of, okay, everything on a scale, you know, to don't mess with this. But it's kind of, if change a little bit, just a little bit can be mess, right?
Correct. So you have to be more careful.
Okay. So this is a kind of funny question. We talk a little bit